Dude, I love that Jay Leno out of nowhere. It's just like, yeah, I'm sorry, I said all that stuff about the dog eaters.
It's so funny.
Did he have dog eating jokes?
Yeah, it was all just stuff about
People now want to kill Jay Leno.
People are so fucking
Why?
dumb.
because it's genocide. His jokes were genocide.
Oh yeah, that's true.
His joke.
It's his jokes that's the problem, not like just fucking having
It's Jay
a
Leno.
million cars.
I don't understand what so Korean people do eat dogs.
I believe
Chinese
so.
people.
Rita Wilson.
Rita Wilson.
So what
that
are
doesn't
you?
sound very
she's
Greek.
Because
to me.
I'm not clear. You're not supposed to say that.
There was a dog meat festival, I think,
She
in
produced-
China that was recently canceled.
But it's like I don't
I know
I don't understand because it's like I get it where you like you'd be like, oh, black people are always late. It's like that's an untrue stereotype.
If you say that
And-
Chinese people are always eating
Okay,
dog,
her
No,
mother.
that's not what people
that's
say.
untrue
People
stereotype.
will like French people eat frogs
And horses.
and horses.
yeah.
And is it people like, well, do you make fun of French people for that? Yes, if the opportunity comes up.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Let me just say this real quick.
And white women fuck dogs.
That's a fact.
I did see a couple videos in middle school of white women fucking dogs.
They love fucking dogs.
They're constantly fucking dogs.
They love it. There's nothing a white woman loves more than having a dog fuck a pussy. I've seen it myself.
Okay, so Rita Wilson.
And I can't say it for sure, but Dr. Biden, what's the girl version of that? Doctress Biden.
Nurse.
She fucks those dogs. I don't know. I heard it. I don't know if it's. I don't want to say I can confirm it, but I'm pretty sure. I was thinking about like a woman like making a dog, like an old woman making a dog eat her pussy, but she's doing like the old lady grandma thing when they have like a Bichon Frise or whatever that they make kiss their face. So it's a lady making like a German Shepherd eat her pussy, and she's like doing the like, oh, give us kisses, give us, oh, thank you, give us kisses, oh, I love you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a good mental image, I guess. But yeah, we're allowed to talk about that stuff. You can go on Rachel Maddow and talk about that all day long.
Oh, for sure.
I don't have a problem, but you just say like, so what kind of sauces are they using on the dogs in Korea?
Right.
Then everyone clams up.
That's a really good point.
And
Thank you.
That's
And
a
I
really,
don't-
really,
Thank
really
you.
good point.
Thank you.
And I just want to know, because here's the thing. What if the whole fucking like don't talk about it is some bull? Because the rest of Korean cuisine is probably the best food.
We're
there
on the
is.
record as saying
My
that.
favorite food there is.
Honestly, hands down the best.
And I will
cuisine.
say this: if
If
I
the-
go to a Korean barbecue restaurant,
If that dog
And
is
there's
good,
dog on
and
the
they're
menu,
fucking using fake racism to
I'm
prevent
eating it.
us from having.
that's the most important thing we need to figure out.
Yeah. What if eating dog is like their N word, where it's like the most fun
it's
word to say?
delicious.
And they're like, oh, you can't say it because it's racist. Only we can say it.
Yeah, yeah.
And if
Well, you
this
know
turns
what?
into some only we can eat dog thing, I'm not. Then I get the N word. Either
No,
I
I
get
think-
to eat
no,
the
I
dog.
don't
about
think
that.
that's how
or
it goes.
I think
one or
that's
the other, pal.
That's a step too
I will
far.
One or
say-
the other.
if dog is delicious, I think it's fair that they get it. I think
This is
fair.
how they're going to do it to us. They're going to bring dog eating over here once all the jokes are done, and it's called the N word. So when you go to a restaurant, white people can't order it. You're like, can I point? And they're like, no, you have to say the menu
You have to
items
say
out
it.
loud.
I wanted to do like
If you can, this is a non-pointing
I'll
establishment.
have the number 32. They're like, nice try.
No, there's no number on
Say
it.
it.
I wanted to do a joke about how I was sorry because of Asian hate about othering Chinese by Jews having Chinese food on Christmas, and some dude that was already done
Oh yeah, which
Yeah.
is so fucking
about
awesome.
orientalizing the others. or
Yeah, it has
something.
nothing to do with the fact that every other restaurant was closed. It has nothing to do with reality, you fucking
Because
idiot.
everyone else is
It's a
celebrating
bunch of
Christmas.
Jews in the fucking 50s were like, you know what? We're gonna other these
We're gonna
fucking
orientalize
Chinese
them.
motherfuckers.
Jesus Christ.
God damn. People are so fucking stupid. Now,
Yeah.
to my point, Rita Wilson, her mother was... Anyway, man.
But you can't. The dog eating thing, you
Okay,
really
we
can't.
back? We back to
That's
dog
different.
eating?
That is a different thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna look this up. What cultures eat dog?
What about Disney's like, to combat Asian hate, we're having an Asian actress play Cruella de Vil in the remake. And this time she's not making a coat.
Oh,
I'm on the.
How did that take so long?
I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
good. I'm
'Cause
on
they
the
are making-
Wikipedia page for dog
Are
meat.
you having puppies?
Mm-hmm.
It's me, Cruella DeVille. I've been
I
driven
said it.
insane by
I said it.
saying my own
All right.
name.
By the way, I
Let's
said
say-
it perfectly.
let's be
that's,
fair.
That's Disney.
Let's
the
be
joke-
fair.
The joke
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that she's gone mad at the sight of her own name.
Yep. But she said it perfect.
Let's be fair.
Well, she had to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Dog
it
meat.
requires
Go ahead, Adam.
excessive energy stores of dog meat
Go ahead,
to
Adam.
power her brain to.
Adam, please.
In the 21st century, that means after the year 2000,
Yeah.
dog meat is consumed in China, South Korea, Vietnam, Nigeria, and Switzerland.
Switzerland.
So let's give it
Interesting.
to those damn Swiss.
Yep.
All right?
The Swiss aren't a real people. This is what I mean with the completionist thing. It's some weird bullshit German-French hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
So I think a little Italian, too.
Yeah.
The Swiss are more chocolate than human beings.
It's true. They're
Sounds
cuckoo
awesome to me.
clocks.
Sounds awesome to me. I'm trying to get suck on some chocolate-fed titties.
So Swiss people eat dog.
we are from the land of chocolate.
Yeah, dude, you're right. And I think, Nick, to answer your question, that's exactly why it's racist. You don't hear nothing about the Swiss eating fucking, bulldogs.
Well, I didn't know.
That's what I'm saying. And that's why we have to
Because their whole
stop.
thing is banking.
We have to shift it to the Swiss to even it out.
Maybe they got bad
And when
recipes.
it's even, yeah, well, I can't. All I can think of for Swiss is dessert. What's their food even like? To be honest, I would rather eat Korean dog than Swiss dog, if I had my options.
Zurich is the city there.
What's a Swiss?
Yeah.
What's a
Lausanne.
I don't want sweet dog.
Those are the only two Swiss
Geneva.
cities. Geneva.
They're saying as of the 21st century, dog meat consumption in China is declining or disappearing. In 2014, dog meat sales decreased by a third.
Well, what the hell are they eating? Protein powder?
I guess so.
No,
They're taking
they love
away,
chicken
dude.
feet. The motherfuckers love chicken feet.
Chicken feet would suck.
I know they're weird. I
They're
don't like
good
them.
for making a broth or a stock.
Shut up, Adam.
They are because they have a lot. Because they have a lot of collagen in them.
Whatever, dude. They look so fucked
They're
up.
not.
I don't eat
There's
them.
there's no way to season them because I've been getting into like weird Chinese bullshit.
Listen, I've
Anytime I go to a Chinese restaurant now, I'm like, yeah, let me get the forbidden dog shit and the
you can eat dog shit. By the way, that's no problem.
ancient lady penis, ancient duck, uncircumcised penis cheese. Lucky number 6.
I have seen some chicken feet at a dim sum place that looked borderline
Tasty.
tasty.
Yeah, but then you bite into them and it's like they're all it's bones with a very limited amount of like goo on the outside,
Yeah.
and then it's just I mean it's just not there's not enough there.
I don't like the shape. I love wings. It's just a foot. I can really tell. Like, here's the thing: when I can see a feather on a piece of chicken, fucks me up. So that's the thing with feet. I so instantly see that they're a part of an animal. That's my biggest issue with them. It's that they reminds me I'm eating an animal. I like to just be in a fucking. I don't like to think about the moral implications of killing some fucking chicken. I like to just be chowing down on a fried piece of fucking meat that I can't identify as having belonged to anything.
Yeah.
And that's what fucks me up with feet.
Would you ever have a pig's ears surgically grafted onto your head?
No, I would not do that. Has nothing to do. You said it like it was jumping off of the point we were making, and I was listening intently, and then you switched it over on me and asked me if I would look like a pig, if I would have a surgery to make myself look like a pig.
I don't.
And I don't
think that-
appreciate that, by
I
the way.
don't think that's what I did.
That's exactly what you did.
No.
You used the cadence as if it was a related point to what we were saying. I thought you were going to ask me if I would eat a weird piece of pig, and then while I'm looking at you like you're having a real conversation with me, I recognize what you did was ask me if I would rather ever have surgery to look like a pig.
Well, I didn't. I don't recall it being that way. But I hear your side, and I'll take it into consideration when constructing further lines of inquiry.
Of course I wouldn't. Although there's nothing wrong. The pig is a noble animal.
They got cool ears.
Pigs are smarter than dogs. Pigs know they're
I
alive.
fuck with pigs, and it breaks my heart every time I eat a piece of bacon.
We
but
should rather. I mean, dogs deserve to be food
way
more than pigs.
If a dog,
Imagine liking Gordy more than Babe. Imagine what kind of psycho you'd have to be.
Who's
Which one was
Gordy?
Gordy?
Maybe it was Gordy. Yeah, it was Gordy.
The other pig?
The other pig movie.
I don't
damn.
remember that. The
No one can.
I
see
wonder
that.
if eating dog makes the pussy taste better too.
That's an interesting question.
It's true.
If we got
I
any,
don't. My guess
if we
would
got
be.
any Korean gals out there, that
My
wanna put
guess
that to
is
the
no.
test. But
My
dude,
guess is that. Well,
just with a
anybody could
clipboard,
test it.
that clipboard outside the mall. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm doing a test to see if eating dog makes the pussy taste better. Would you like to participate in a quick survey? No, I'm from a local middle school. I'm a 7th grader.
It's for the science fair.
It's for my science fair at my school.
I have a board.
It's just us dressed in like suspenders, trying to look like children.
Just wearing a T-shirt that says "Being in middle school rules." Just like a giant cum stain on my pants. I'm like, yeah, I'm learning how to ejaculate because I'm going through puberty for the first time as a middle school student. Anyway, it's about my survey.
Anyway.
My teacher's going to get really mad and probably sexually abuse me and the other students if you don't let me eat your pussy to find out if dog meat makes it taste sweet.
No, it's okay. We need a control too. If you haven't eaten dog,
If you haven't even
you're the control group.
as long as you're some type of Asian, we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a supplementary test about the sideways thing.
I see.
Because we're learning about the scientific method, and sometimes you can test two
Things at once, two variables at once.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yep.
And then you have a control.
Sometimes, 'cause
Anyway.
according to literature, there's no reason why a sideways one should taste any different than a normal.
But it might.
No, in fact, I already did. That was last year.
It might.
That was the 6th
The way
grade
it
project.
sits it might affect the way it,
That's interesting, ma'am. We're gonna have to eat your pussy. we need you back in the lab.
She's like on the phone with the police.
They're putting the handcuffs on me, and even more cum stains appear on my pants. I'm like, well, time to do another experiment. Do you have any more lady officers? Perhaps a Korean one? That we could do a test in the back of the squad car. But why don't you send the K9 unit over here?
Just fucking brutality. You're just getting fucking just bludgeoned in the back of the head. Just shut the fuck up, you weird motherfucker. Do you know how much this hurts us to have to do this to a white man?
Yeah.
Stop talking about eating our pussy. Fuck. I had a thought. Yeah. Cuomo probably had a drawing board. He's like,
Yeah.
look, this is me.
Drawing himself
Eating
hugging
your
a
pussy.
girl. Yeah.
I tried to draw, but I can't do it because I'm Italian, and none of us have any artistic skills. All we can do is rape.
So
I
sweetheart, can you come in here? I'm trying to draw a picture of my penis. But I think
we
it'd
went
be
by
better
the
if you
science
traced
and we
it.
went by the data. And what the science said, that dog meat does not make the pussy taste sweeter. And now you want to get mad at me for conducting an experiment.
Andrew Cuomo finally taken down because of Asian hate.
And thanks for joining.